Alright, so I guess you can call this my comeback video or the start of a new beginning. But I decided for my first topic, I will be talking about episodes 1 and 2 of the Netflix She-Ra reboot. Now, this isn't a review per se, but rather my own thoughts of, well, like I said, episode 1 and 2, even though technically these two episodes can be described as episode 1, right? Now, for this video, I shall be basically dividing this into two lists, the pros and the cons. Let's begin with the good because yeah, that seems to be a lot shorter than the count list. Alright, so, like I said, this list will be basically divided into the pros and cons list. And I guess one of the pros for this show is that if this was written better by a better team, then maybe, just maybe, this reboot could have been, well, entertaining. Alright, so stuff like the voice acting, that was okay, the animation was okay, but, like I said, if this was written by a different team, by a better team, then yeah, I feel like this reboot would have not been the greatest thing ever, but it would have been okay. Alright, so let's start now. Let's begin with the cons. Biggest problem in this show is, well, like I just got talking about, it is the crew. I feel like most of this cartoon's issues, it's not with the cartoon itself, but rather with the people actually working on the show. Alright, now look, good storytelling and art, it's a must, alright? If you want to have a good cartoon, those are two things that you must have besides good animation. Alright, so let's get the story aspect out of the way first, because that was, I guess, okay. But let's see now. Young character is raised by the bad guys their whole life, gets told lies, finds out the truth, and joins the side of the good. Let's also add in that and also the main character is the chosen one. Now, this concept has been done before, and quite frankly, if it is performed right, then it could make for a good show. However, Seaver's problem doesn't come from a lack of a good or even a average idea, but how, once again, the team behind any show can make it or break it. Alright, so let's talk about the Fable art style. You know, the one that had everyone talking. Alright, look, I admit that I am not a fan of this Tumblr art style, alright, which is perhaps the biggest issue of the show. And I get it, okay? You don't want to over sexualize the female characters. I get that. But drawing them in a madness way is not the answer, alright? I've seen fan art of these characters. I'm talking about the reboot version of these characters that fit the style that the crew was going for. Alright? Like I said, it's fan art out there. And Sheba doesn't look like your strong female. She just looks like a man or a boy who is, well, basically cosplaying as the character. Alright? And yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of the Tumblr art style, and I get it. They don't want to over sexualize the female characters. But however, that does not excuse whatever art style this is. Okay, you know what? I feel like I'm rambling now, so I'm going to this end it here. But like I said, main problem with like the reboot isn't the show itself. It's the crew. It's the artists. It's the and like I said before, it's not the show itself. Cause like I said, this show it has the potential. I've only seen like episodes 1 and 2, but like I said, this honestly could just be contributed as episode 1. If this show was given to non-Tumblr people, then hey, this show could have been, well, great. But for now, I am done giving out my thoughts on this matter. I don't know if I will watch the other episodes. I might, just to see how far this show could go, good or bad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, this is basically my comeback video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and Rebirth out.